Buongiorno, buongiorno a tutti, ben ritrovati su ELEX.
Continuiamo.
Nella nostra esperienza di gioco con il nostro amico J-Ax. E continuiamo, insomma, dobbiamo solo finire il gioco e prendere il trofeo nuovo ribelle e vedere un po' come si evolve. Siamo con i Berseker, quindi cerchiamo di andare avanti il più possibile e poi, insomma, vediamo. Siamo di fatto che siamo diventati puramente, mi sa, emozionali o comunque di diritti, quindi ci tocca solo finire il gioco. Già che stiamo, passiamo al secondo livello, va, al secondo capitolo. Partiamo da sto presupposto e poi ci servirà urgentemente prendere allora. Ci servirà urgentemente prendere un raggio mortale, perché piano piano, forza 83, porca puttana. Forza 83, forza 83. Va bene, va bene. Allora, direi di andare diretti da sesta, visto che avevo già scoperto il convertitore qua. Andiamo. Come siamo messi a 17, ok. Allora, salverei prima di tutto.
Jax. Commander Jax. If someone had told me you would turn up here, I wouldn't have believed it. I heard you were dead.
They tried to execute me. I got lucky.
Figa l'armatura dei Berserker.
But not dead. An exile.
Da
Now the
guerriero.
great commander stands before me. How times change. So what can one Alb rebel do for another?
I need your support.
And why should we help you?
It seems like we're on the same side, Sestak. The Alps from Zakor tried to kill me. What do they think of you?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Isn't the fact that they want us both dead enough reason for us to help each other out?
No, that's not enough. Nobody has forgotten your loyalty to the hybrid. You would have done anything in his name. I should kill you here and now, in case you decided to rediscover your loyalty to him.
Una questione da cogliere, sesta, che dobbiamo collaborare.
This is an opportunity, Sestak. We should work together.
The opportunity to let an enemy infiltrate our ranks?
Your narrow-mindedness is the reason you won't succeed. You're thinking like Alps, but you lack their strength.
Speak then, Jax. I will give you 3 chances to persuade us, before we decide your fate.
You are dependent on ELEX. I am not. You can learn from that. You are still tied to Zekor while you take ELEX. Even now, you are taking on a fight only because of your addiction. ELEX weakens you.
ELEX strengthens us physically and mentally, while your emotions weaken you.
Try anything, and you will be the first to die.
If you think hollow threats will persuade me, you are mistaken.
Ok.
My experience as an ALB commander can help you defeat the ALB sent after you.
They know you as well as you know them. That could be a weakness, and your knowledge of their orders is weeks old. It is useless.
You are fighting the Elexitors. They are my enemy, too. Someone from Zekor ordered my execution. Can't you see that our fight is aligned?
Yes. Our struggle is not with the ALB people, only with their leaders. The things the ALB stood for, the true vision of our people, these things have been pushed aside since the hybrid appointed the Elexitors. And you were their most faithful servant. You and your brother Kallax worked together to kill all who stood in the hybrid's way. How can I believe you have rejected all that past loyalty? Your arguments have failed to persuade me, but I will give you the chance to prove your value where words have failed.
And why would you do that?
Your survival without ELEX, away from Zekor, is remarkable. You have lasted far longer than I could have imagined. That makes me curious as to how you have mastered the power of emotions and navigated the world of the free people.
I will find Kallax.
Kallax is the greatest threat left in Zekor after the hybrid.
That makes him the big threat to you separatists.
That is true. They say he has taken your place, and now leads the ALB armies into battle.
Then we should fight him together.
Your quest for revenge. It feels like an emotional need.
Lui mi vuole morto. Uccidere è una conseguenza logica. Penso ci aumenti il freddo, quindi.
And so what? That doesn't change the facts.
Revenge clouds the mind.
Okay.
But whatever the facts, it is still too early for us to attack the Elexitors directly. And if they find you, then they will kill you. I suggest you stop the Elexitors discovering your resurrection. Your raider crashed in Edan. If the ALBs there find someone who has seen you alive, then word of your survival may reach Zekor. You should kill those ALBs before they can tell anyone in Zekor that you are still alive.
You think Zekor doesn't know I'm alive?
We have yet to hear any intel that indicates that they have learned of your survival.
È una conseguenza logica. Poi che uccide i miei vecchi compagni. Proviamo una conseguenza logica, anche se suppongo aumenterà il freddo.
Will not be easy. I thought your fight was with the Elexitors, not the foot soldiers of Zekor.
Believe me, I don't like the thought of killing ALBs who have not had the chance to think about the truth. But the troops in Edan are not only capable of reporting your presence, but ours too. They threaten our existence.
Meaning, you want me to take care of your business.
You want our help. We want you to prove you share our interests. This will achieve both our aims.
Very well. Where can I find the ALBs in Edan?
They are monitoring the converter in Edan.
Già
I will
fatto,
send the
ok.
coordinates to your adjutor.
I want to get my power back.
Of course you do. You were once the most powerful field commander in Zekor. But as the ELEX is drained from your body, you will have to find other ways to acquire strength. You have changed, Jax.
The free people face destruction at the hands of the ALBs.
And they are now your only chance of survival. You must learn their skills and perfect them if you or they are to survive. I think your fate is now tied to theirs.
I came to enlist your help, not that of the free people.
And I am helping you. Now you must do your part.
What you mean is you don't trust me.
No. Not enough to risk the survival of my people on that trust. Maybe that will change one day. But until then, you must be satisfied with this alliance as it is.
Ci sta. Mi sono unito una
I've joined a
fazione.
faction.
And I hope this brings you strength.
The Berserkers' rejection of technology is strange, but they have a vision for the future of Magalan that gives them purpose.
That connects them to us. But they fear the Alps since we split from them, and that means they have no trust for separatists. What else do you have to report?
Ho incontrato alcuni dei tuoi compagni a Idan. Giustificazioni compiute contro i tuoi compagni delle
How do you
Albe.
justify targeting your fellow Alps?
We don't celebrate these deaths. You know the Alps and Zakor aren't free. We separatists will see that influence broken. We will bring all Alps back to the true purpose and meaning of the directive. All Alps, including you. The Alps are about more than serving the hybrid and his need to consume all ELEX. To achieve the next step in evolution.
Freddezza sufficiente. Se non dovessi aiutarmi, no, freddezza
I am no
sufficiente.
longer
Se ne
an Alp.
frega, sei d'accordo o
Your
no.
roots will always be a part of you. You cannot escape your past.
The highest goal of the directive is to...
That is what they say. But what do they use that ELEX for? You know better than I what ELEX can do and what risks it carries. With their synthetic implants and all the ELEX they have taken, the Alexiters have lost the ability to see things clearly. The will of the hybrid is all that they know. The Albs will be free to evolve again once the Alexiters have been removed.
Weakening the Alps means that the free people will come to power.
We have our agents and scouts all over Magalan. As soon as one of the other factions could endanger our purpose, we shall move to stop them.
Ci credi davvero a queste stronzate? Sei convinto che per te cambiare le corse? Ho pianificato tutto alla perfezione e sono colpito. Non hai mezzi per fermare l'Elex o il popolo libero. Hai pianificato tutto alla perfezione e sono
You've
colpito.
planned this well. I am impressed.
Our numbers are
Oh,
growing,
freddo diminuito.
and we have become very effective in the way we operate. In your time as commander, you proved that effective action could be taken without needing large numbers of troops. That was important to you.
Ho incontrato alcuni dei tuoi
I met
compagni a
some of your
Idan.
people in Idan.
Yes, Nezol and his men. I also know what happened. Anyone else in your situation would probably have killed them. It speaks well that you did not.
I've killed the Alps in Idan.
So I have heard. It seems you are willing to fight against Zakor.
You did well, Jax. The cleric's attack has been pushed back. We are preparing our counterattack.
Save your troops for the converters. We must secure the ELEX supply.
I will see that is done. Why do they do it, Jax? Can't they see these attacks are hopeless?
Emotions make animals of men. Don't try to understand them. I think the time is drawing near, Calyx. I think the hybrid will soon take us to the next level of evolution.
The hybrid sees all. The hybrid will be served. His is the future.
Boh, neanche fosse una setta. Ci siamo?
But then you and Calyx never were the squeamish sort.
Killing those few soldiers took brute force. You'll need a more strategic approach to deal with the forces in Zakor.
That is true. But you have shown a measure of the skills that will be required if you are to achieve your goals. Do you have anything else to report?
The changes in me are having other effects. I'm having visions.
What have you seen?
I'm not sure. I think they were visions from my past.
What have you learned from them?
Learned? Nothing.
That may be so for now, but do not dismiss them.
What is causing them?
I don't know for sure. There are many stories of Albs who have had visions as their bodies fought against ELEX withdrawal. They say that it was something similar that gave the hybrid his first visions, but perhaps these visions will help you to learn who you really are, now that Zakor has lost its power over you.
Perhaps.
Do you have anything else to report?
Come intende
How are
voi le
you
albe?
planning to weaken the Alps?
Our first step must be to shut down the converters.
Sì, hai ragione, distruggiamo i convertitori.
Yes, you're right. Let's destroy the converters and weaken Zakor.
And it must be us who does it. We must lead the process that stops the Alexiters. You should be a part of this, Jax.
The converters must be silenced.
This is the control code that will stop the ELEX extraction program. It will stop a converter from operating. But the code has to be uploaded directly into the central computer of each converter. We will start with this one here, in southern Abessa.
How do I get access to the converter's central computer?
You will need to access the converter's control center. That is always located in the upper area of the extraction tower.
What can you tell me about the defenses there?
Many of the units stationed there have been rotated out in the last few weeks. Our intel is reporting that they have been replaced by combat mechs, drones, and mutants.
The equipment I have should be good enough to take on the Alps in Adan.
I knew you would find the tools you needed to survive. Do you have anything else to report?
È l'ultimo, ho trovato il ladro.
I found the thief who stole my armor.
So you have recovered your equipment?
No, he had sold it on.
Then it seems that your ties to Zakor are being cut. You will have to use the equipment you can get from the Free People. Do you have anything else to report?
Devo arrangiarmi.
The equipment I have found will have to do the job.
Yes, you have done well. Your preparation should have made you ready to take the next step. But what you have achieved so far will not make you strong enough to challenge Calyx.
Pazienza. Devo diminuire il più possibile così da poter utilizzare la chimica di ELEX, anche se ne abbiamo ELEX. Qui uccidiamo come se non ci fosse un
We will
domani.
need to assign someone to complete his mission.
He will be hard to replace. There aren't many Albs with his skills.
You were right to kill him. The directive only allows one outcome for failure.
Are you saying I was wrong to assign him?
Failure cannot be tolerated. Get this right before their failure becomes yours.
Spoken like a true Alexitor, Jax.
I am no Alexiter. The hybrid has yet to call me for that honor.
It can only be a matter of time before he summons you to him. You bring our father honor. I am honored to be your brother.
Honor the hybrid. Serve the hybrid.
I will not dishonor you. I will ensure this Alb's failure does not reflect on us.
Caricamento.
Though you aren't strong enough to face Calax, you are ready for the next steps you need to take. In terms of our alliance, I will ensure that our soldiers do not cause you any problems, unless you show signs of reverting to your old allegiance to Zekor. More than that, I cannot offer you right now. We can trade or offer advice for now, but our forces must remain ready to fight Zekor.
That is as I expected.
You have done well, but you should be cautious in your plans. You are not strong enough to challenge an Alexitor like Calax, but I can tell you how to get closer to achieving your goal. One of my agents has reported that the rebel Alexitor Zardom is hiding in northeastern Abessa. He has established a hidden base there while the Ice Palace is searching for him. As he too is now sought by the hybrid, perhaps he will help you. You should find him and tell him your purpose. I am sure he can advise you how to take on the Alexitors, without fighting your way through an army to do it.
Un Alexitor non tradirebbe mai la sua
An
gente.
Alexiter would never betray his own.
His loyalty is only to himself. You will see that in time.
Why have you left a former Alexiter alive?
I don't know what he is. He was a loyal Alexitor, and yet he has run from Zekor.
So I'm the bait?
Zardom is an outcast like you, but we don't know whether he still possesses his ELEX abilities. He has shown no interest in joining us. Maybe you can discover what powers he still has, and how he intends to use them.
Boh, vabbè, uno vale
In fact,
l'altro.
by watching him kill me, you can assess his powers.
You will benefit from talking to him, and we will know what we have to do, if he should ever stand against us. It's mutually convenient.
Why should Zardom help me?
We suspect Zardom plans to end his exile and return to Zekor to lead the Alps. Zardom harks back to the days before the hybrid took over. He believes the Alps will evolve, that they are superior. Put yourself into Zardom's service. Your reputation will mean that he has to take notice of you.
What is in the hybrid's mind? Surely the infallible must know of my survival. And yet here I am, living, breathing, in contradiction of the directive. The hybrid's will commands. All ELEX must be given to the hybrid. All loyalty, all duty must be to the hybrid. For the hybrid sees all. So, why has he permitted me to live? Am I still part of his plan? Or did he send me to die at the hands of my brother? Before the crash, I saw everything clearly. The hybrid's will answered everything. Now, I have only one route to answers. I must find Calax.
Giusto. Ok. Molto bene, molto bene. Vabbè, sì, ho fatto il giro. È inutile tornare.
Status update. Valuable
Keep it up, you four.
Buono. Senti. Sto punto. Convertitore di vecchio. Allora, vado a parlare prima con Zardom. Faccio la chiacchiera con Zardom, mi prendo le missioni e poi vado a fare il convertitore sud.
Serious risk detected. Recommend immediate withdrawal.
Zardom.
Tell me more about your past at the Ice Palace.
I already told you.
You can't deceive me. You want to take power in the Ice Palace.
What makes you believe that?
The Separatist leader, Sestak, told...
And you believe Sestak?
Non mi ha dato motivo di dubitare del suo parole, mi fido di lui, le sue argomentazioni erano logiche, non mi importa ciò che pensa, secondo la logica lui ha ragione, mi fido di lui.
He didn't give me a reason to doubt his words. I trust him.
And how am I supposed to wage war? One alb against Zekor?
It's obvious that you are hiding something. You are more powerful than you appear. You speak of ELEX withdrawal and the doubt that plagues you, but none of that fits your appearance, your confidence, or your character. So drop the lie. We both know the truth, Zardom. You didn't stop consuming ELEX when you left Zekor. You found yourself a source somewhere, and you have kept your strength.
I'm not the one pretending to be something I'm not, Commander.
What are you really doing out here, Zardom?
And what is it that you want, Jax? We all must find our own path as this world changes.
Quindi vuoi sfidare
So you
l'ibrido?
do want to challenge the hybrid?
Challenge?
You called for me?
The tide is coming. We are close to achieving our evolution. But our enemy is close to completing his work as well. Find Thorold, discover his secrets. I must know what he intends before he dies.
High probability of an ambush.
You may have lived your life in thrall to that machine, but the Albs existed before the hybrid took control. When the Albs searched for an identity, it was the hybrid that gave it to them.
Don't pretend you want peace, Zardom. That I won't believe.
The hybrid's last orders to you were to kill Thorold the Pilgrim.
And who should rule the Albs? You? It seems many in Zekor are beginning to question the hybrid's rule, but none have given me answers. What is it we've fought for, Zardom? Don't you at least want to know that?
While First Alexator Tarek follows blindly, I want answers.
You're saying a lot,
Eloquenza.
Zardom. But where is your proof?
You know the directive requires
No,
all
freddo
ELEX
aumentato,
must be
cazzo.
delivered to the hybrid. He says he must reach the peak of evolution perfection to secure the future of our people. But what will be left of our world at the end of this war for ELEX? All ELEX means exactly that, all the ELEX on Magellan. But do you think that the hybrid will ever be...
So you think the hybrid, that it has a different goal for the directive?
I don't question his goal. I question our place in it. No, Jax. After we have exploited the lands of the free people, the first Alexator Tarek is too blinded by the hybrid's promises to see that. But I know.
If you want war, then where is your army? You were revered in the Ice Palace. How many Albs still follow you?
None. But I'm not without power. I do have a force that is loyal to me.
If it isn't in Zekor, then where are these soldiers?
I have told you my aims. For now, I will concentrate on building resources here in the lands of the free people. If you will play your part in the struggle that is to come, the people there are independent and fight for their own cause. They are a force waiting for a leader.
You claim you are doing this for the Alms, but then you're prepared to kill them for your own cause?
It is a sacrifice that is painful to all. There is no way to free all Albs, but with the blood of those who serve the hybrid. But you will need to decide who you will back soon. This force must be stopped.
So, will you admit that you have kept the powers ELEX gives you?
If you think I can acquire enough ELEX to maintain my old strength, you are mistaken. Yes, I continue to consume ELEX, pure ELEX, but I have only enough to reduce the impact of withdrawal. If you are looking for magic outside Zekor, then you will have to look to the Berserkers of Edan.
Is Berserker magic as strong as the Alps magic?
Some of them are very effective. I heard of a mage in the Domed City with the power to fight an Alexitor. And as a Berserker living beyond the borders of Edan, she might have a more open ear than those living under Berserker law every day.
How do you plan to attack Zekor?
The only thing that would drive the hybrid soldiers from the Ice Palace is to stop the flow of ELEX. The converter in northern Abessa is strategically important. If we could shut it down, that would show the Albs the limits of the hybrid's power. Our cause in defeating the hybrid matches theirs. Each of the factions has their own motives which could prove dangerous to our people. I heard that the Duke of Tavar is constructing a bomb that is so destructive it could destroy a city. What we don't know is his target, or how an outlaw has put together the technology capable of this. Sooner or later, the Alexitors track down every Alb outcast. The question is whether or not we can survive until we are strong enough to be able to defend ourselves.
Do you think you have the strength to fight an Alexitor?
No, not at present. And you should know that an Alexitor has been seen near the Domed City. I think he has picked up your tracks.
How do you know that?
You've hardly been discreet. But he only has suspicions that you survived. He has no proof for now. If the Alexitors were to discover that you live, then they would concentrate their powers against you. Now you know my thoughts. And it is time for you to tell me your plans. What is it that you want?
I want the person who got me into this situation. I want Calyx.
For what? Revenge? He will kill you the first chance he gets.
Proviamo, devi
He's my
ascoltarmi.
brother. We fought side by side our whole lives. He has to listen to me.
And
Okay.
how will you get close enough to speak to him? He is protected by a whole unit of soldiers and combat mechs.
I will find a way.
Well, maybe I can help you, Jax. Support me in my cause, and I will make sure that you reach Calyx.
You think you can do that?
Yes. And you know I am your best option.
You will have my support, but you will have to deliver Calyx.
Then help me achieve the things I need to turn the balance of power back in our favor. Do that, and I will tell you how you can lure Calyx to you. For my part, I will order my forces to infiltrate Zekor. I want a better idea of what is happening in the Ice Palace and the readiness of its defense systems. I will see you back here once you have completed your tasks.
Vabbè, ho
I've
preso
taken
il comando di
command of
ordine già.
Origin.
Then you can see the value of my advice. That place makes an excellent base for you, doesn't it? The free people are strong when they are well led. And now you have won that group over, perhaps others will follow. You have made progress, but there are still things to be done. I will be here waiting for you once you have completed the tasks. Make your preparation.
Va bene, va bene. Ci siamo presi un fottio di missioni, giustamente. Ora torniamo da Sestac e invasione di Abessa per scelta. Convertitore di Abessa a nord, l'Exitor a caccia. Non vedi. E non è quello a nord, ma è quello a sud. Allora, prima di tutto andiamo qui. Cosa siamo? Totalmente emotivi siamo, ok. Spero di trovare qualche boccetta di ELEX. No, porchetta raffinata. Elettronici. Rottami tettonici, no? Mercante? Ah, vediamo che tipo di merce hai. Scritto 13. C'è un cazzo. Pozione di Elex piccola. Pozione di Elex forte. Sempre prima pozione di Elex. Non so se ce l'ho questo, mi manca la chimica comunque, quindi anche volendo. Però vabbè, ci riprendiamo intanto. Mi prendo anche l'Elex grezzo. Questi te li lascio. Ho visto che non c'è niente da darti, vero? Eh sì, ho già venduto tutto, dai. Fucile al plasma, non ci serve. Mm. 7, 8, 5, 6. Incredibile. E facciamo 16. No, scusatemi. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7. Come? Ok. 5, 6. Vabbè. Sì, e 7. Andiamo così. 7 e 8.
I'm in.
Minerale luminoso, minerale bianco, scudo, rodone. Vabbè, non c'è più niente, queste cose a noi. Adesso possiamo... no, 2 di 3, ok. Too easy. Che c'è dentro? Sì. Va bene così. Va benissimo così. Va benissimo così. Va bene così. Va bene così, dai. Per non farmi 5 metri in più. E che cazzo da? E dai. Porca troia.
Too easy.
Olè. Forza respingente. Percezione. Bevanda all'Elex forte. Bevanda all'Elex quick. Bevanda all'Elex. Bene. Perché mi serviva una proprio. Ok. Guarda, non la levo dalle palle. Sussurro aereo, ok. Fucile al plasma. Razze e granate sono da vendere, ok. Allora, siamo totalmente emotivi, quindi io direi di salvare un attimo. E di bersi. Levando all'Elex forte. Siamo ancora totalmente emotivi. Levando all'Elex. A questo punto mi bevo anche 1, 2, 3. E siamo ancora totalmente emotivi, perfetto. Intanto prenderemo altri. Visto che sono 12. 2. E arriviamo a 63 di forza. E ci leviamo le palle della forza. Ok. Quindi ora obiettivo destrezza 52. Anche se in effetti l'obiettivo adesso è fare chimica, quindi chimica ci vuole 25 di intelligenza, quindi 10 giusti giusti si può fare. Siamo totalmente emotivi, quindi e beh sì, bisogna un po' velocizzare. Chimica. scendiamo.
High probability of an ambush. Recommend requesting reinforcements.
Non c'era nient'altro da queste parti. Possiamo parlare con
I
Kerax.
told you speak to Sustak. He's at our head.
Ok. Ah, ma Kerax è il tipo che ho incontrato. Dovrebbe essere lui. No, non è di qua, assolutamente non è di qua. Allora,
Zardom has recruited me to help his campaign against the hybrid.
Then you have moved in the right direction. But you should be prepared to go your own way. Does Zardom still have his ELEX powers?
He said little about that.
In any case, I will continue to keep him under observation.
adesso
When
dov'è
did you
una
last see
volta?
my brother?
A few days ago, maybe? Calyx was ordered back to the Ice Palace. The forces of Zakor are preparing for something.
The converter in southern Abessa has been shut down.
That is a blow struck against the hybrid. I would expect Zakor is already planning a response. We will prepare for the Ice Palace's attack.
What about the other converters?
They are your business. You know how to deactivate them, and that each one shut down will weaken Zakor. We will prepare to hold their forces when they retaliate. I would say that ending the flow of ELEX into Zakor would be strategically beneficial, but you must decide that for yourself. The survival...
Convinto mi desse qualcosa in più, vabbè, non... Wardeck non c'è qui, ovviamente. Quindi... Poi io proverei ad andare ad ammazzare subito Pollux, in verità. E tutto torniamo all'accampamento. Pollux combina guai. Allora, no, ci dà il plasma, via. Poi, vabbè, forza respingente, forza frammentazione, granate. Siamo quindi, giusto? A dormire fino a mezzogiorno.
Air pressure and temperature normal.
Devo prendere il suo scordato, vabbè. Allora, granate a go-go.
Yes. See you later.
Sono aumentate, no? Prima erano 24, forse perché ne avevo vendute io 4, ecco perché.
What goods?
Vado da Pollux. Tra l'altro sono stato di nuovo.
Hello, you should stock up on supply. Everything in adventure.
Mazza tagliente. Nero, il cappuccio grigio. Vabbè. Guarda, il cappuccio nero lo prendo solo per vedere se è migliore, ma non credo. Non ci sta male, bisogna essere onesti. Quello marrone ci sta bene, ma anche questo ci sta bene, non ci si può lamentare. Andiamo, Allora. Andiamo da Pollux. Spara.
Stay here.
E niente. Non credo riusciremo ad ucciderlo Pollux, però ci provo. Prima di tutto proviamo ad uccidere i tipi di Arx, prima di tutto. Pollux è vero, quindi era Pollux il problema principale. Due piccioni con una fava, perfetto.
You won't need this anymore.
Buono, esperienza 1000. Non attacca, non lo so. Non so che ti devo spammare, se no non mi fa un cazzo, va bene. Se non spamma non fa un cazzo. Vedi ancora. Allora, siamo arrivati qui da... non so come si chiama, pensavo fosse lui Pollux, invece non è Pollux. Pollux combina guai, l'abbiamo ucciso, damose.
So, then the rumors are true. Commander Jax, you're still alive.
Alexander Repox, I assume. You were nothing more than an ammunition carrier when I was still commander.
And now you're nothing.
And my death helped you improve your position within the Ice Palace.
Loyalty counts. There are those who saw your downfall coming. They were proved right.
And you just happened to get promoted. Should I think that's a coincidence?
I still can't understand why you betrayed the hybrid.
I was the one who was betrayed.
Keep telling yourself that. So, how should we do this? Will you stand there and accept your fate? Or will you fight for your life?
I'm not dying until I've had answers.
What will Kallax say when I report to him that I've corrected his failure of your execution? Your brother will be done for.
It will not come to that.
What is dead should stay dead.
Oh, Repox. Senti, ma vaffanculo, spammo come lo sono domani e vai a fare in culo. Ok, Repox è andato. Ci manca molto. La testa di Pollux. Yes. Allora, tipo, se adesso provo a farmi... Sì, vabbè ragazzi, ma che cazzo è? Cristo. Dove sono gli altri? Quindi uno sta qui e l'altro sta a Ignaton. Di qua si va anche per le albe, quindi niente, Bartox, me lo mette nello straculo Bartox.
Analyzing. Water contaminated. Filter unit necessary if H2O is to be consumed.
Allora, di qua sicuramente posso uccidere come ho fatto l'ultima volta. Arrampica? Sì. Forse era dall'altra parte. Probabilmente. Non era di qui. Ah no, era qui, ecco perché. Non c'è ancora? Ah. Ok. Non c'è, quindi fanculo. Niente, arriva a un certo punto, si blocca, non lo so perché, non riesco a prendere il tempo, non capisco sinceramente, ho gravi difficoltà a capire, si blocca, così, vabbè, sicuramente sono io che ha problematici, perché basta spammare, vaffanculo, E niente, andiamo da questo ripost. In teoria dovrebbe essere di qua. In teoria. Eh sì, eccolo là, ripost. Lì. Beh, tirazzi, mi rompere i coglioni. Tiraz.
You
La
shouldn't have
testa.
fought me.
Yes. Addirittura 2000. Per una volta li ho trovati vicini. Allora. Bene. Di fatto che ora per chimica 25 di intelligenze, totalmente motivo, fanculo. Vediamo 46. Dai. Ok. Ora chimica posso fare pure incastonare, invece per fare orefice 30 ci interessa. Incastonare chimica si può fare. Incantarma è l'unica decente. Permette di scoccare più frecce che un singolo tiro. Questo anche non è male. Per arrivare al 30 l'intelligenza.
What can you tell me about the Alb troop movements here?
Well, even with all the fighting we keep having with the Albs, and it feels like we're in the eye of the storm. We must
Here's Pollux's head.
A shame we don't have a more... Wait here, and I... It seems Pollux had orders to kill me.
Right.
I told you, we can...
It seems you can do... Here...
The fact you killed him so easily shows... Let's see what secret... Tiraz had been to the converter in Ignadon.
How did you extract this information from a dead...
You're unlikely to understand.
Is there anyone else in Zakor who can read dead minds like this?
No. The Albs...
Well... How do you...
You have... The most... If...
Ready.
Bene, anche qui ci abbiamo, quindi non mi ricordo se era Lloyd che insegnava. No, mi sa che era Alric. Incredibile che non ci sia un maestro di creazione qui. Vabbè, uno. Beh, che devo donare indietro. colono, niente, andiamo da Harrick e basta. E finisce la storia. Missioni principali, cos'altro possiamo fare? Questo in culo. Ok, quindi niente roba qui. Idan è Kira preoccupata, falsi insegnamenti, in cerca di promozione. Avessa Facciata d'Italia, dare una mano. Poca roba c'è veramente. Bah, sai che ti dico? Faccio la missione di Roger, sì. Ok. Livello 19, devo andare prima da Ulrich.
What are you doing here? We're getting the seedlings in.
Dov'era Ulrich? Qui. Insegnami. Allora. Incastonare. E chimica. Anche no. Scassinare 3, ci vuole 5 intelligenza in più. Ok. Cocorin. Niente, vabbè, perché si in tempo, niente, non... Sto ragazzo è proprio perso, completo. Good day. Ok. Direi quindi di andare a creare. Va bene, rottura dei coglioni, va bene, sì. Giusto per capire. Se mi faccio qualche pozioncina di Elex succede qualcosa, eh? Elex piccola, ce l'avevo già, Elex forte, Elex normale, va bene.
Probability of survival acceptable.
Allora, Prenderei prima di tutto.
What?
Yeah.
No, queste me le ricompro. Va bene. ELEX. Sì. Ero qua. Minerale bianco. E poi non posso fare altro. Ok, solo minerale bianco, quindi inutile. Terminale Dux. Salute compagno bonus più 3. Mi manca 43 di destrezza, mi manca. E proprio 2. A questo punto almeno me lo faccio leggermente più forte. Da dove ci sta. Va bene, qua invece 61 destrezza. Arrivo 87 di danni. Qua queste cose non capisco perché posso utilizzarle, ma va bene. La foglia di lupo mi manca. Il liquore non ho preso. Spedissimo pure. Ok, siamo totalmente emotivi. Se mi bevo vabbè, siamo espressivi. Ok. È 52 che dobbiamo arrivare, giusto? Sì. No, priorità, quindi mi conviene farne altri 6. Vediamo un po'. A 52 devo arrivare. Sì, altri 6. cuore. Devo prenderne 12 in teoria allora.
What?
Vabbè, ne prendo un po'. E ne facciamo altri 6 perché tanto potremo diminuire ancora di più, non è quello il problema. Noi siamo ancora espressivi, quindi. Intelligence. Arrivavo a 30. Cosa potevo fare con 30? Incantare l'arma. Vabbè, ma tanto non serve adesso incantare l'arma. Al momento non serve incantare l'arma. Ci penseremo dopo, perché tanto l'obiettivo principale era però possiamo sicuramente potenziare l'arco da guerra. Mi manca uno di destrezza per l'arco da guerra. Se potenzio l'arco da caccia livello 2 mi arriva a 66. Destrezza 58. Da guerra, destrezza 53. Ok, vediamo un po'. Comunque facciamo più male. Posso aumentarlo? Un poco. Per me distanza che ci voleva 55 di destrezza e 35 di intelligenza. Fregatura. Perché poi intelligenza? Vabbè. Va bene. infatti, nell'ero della resistenza, a sto punto utilizzo nell'ero della robustezza, no? Vabbè, sì, un momento. La resistenza massima più 10 però. Eh sì. Salute massima e resistenza massima. E quindi andrò dalla robustezza. Dai, è così, dai. Ah sì, e le pozioni a questo punto mi vado a creare pozioni curative normali e tolgo le 74 piccole. E beh, se dobbiamo fare le cose facciamo bene. Pozioni curative minori, perfetto. Ma tipo, un secondo, Vabbè, ora siamo discretamente potenti, visto che...
Calculating aesthetic levels. Aesthetic reward levels are high in this area.
munizioni o erbe curative piccole, va bene. Piante curative ce ne ho. Di vino ne ho 15, vediamo un po'. Facciamone 7. Ok. Ne posso fare ancora 16. Prendo 31 di vino allora.
What goods?
Yeah.
Beh, signori, quello che dovevamo fare lo abbiamo ulteriormente fatto, quindi insomma al momento siamo piazzati bene. Prossimo obiettivo. Vediamo. Prossimo obiettivo quale sarà? Al momento stiamo parati. Che fai? Non la vai a provare la nuova arma? Che fai? Vediamo un po'. Aumentare la costituzione sicuramente, l'intelligenza prossima. E poi ci dobbiamo dare tutta a forza. Cioè, intelligenza 30, costituzione 50 e poi go forza per utilizzare il raggio mortale. Anche destrezza 59 dobbiamo far arrivare. Anello del vigore della resistenza li lascerei. Allora, chi andiamo a uccidere? Mission. Ah già, la prova di coraggio dobbiamo andare a fare. Allora no, andiamo dai. Andiamo. In teoria non dovremmo avere più di tanto problemi, in teoria.
Converter. Analyzing. Converter is operational.
Vediamo un po' com'è quest'arma. Beh. Ci sta. Ora tipo, non voglio fare lo sbruffone, però voglio dire, si può uccidere il colosso da combattere. Credo che direi molto bene. Direi decisamente molto bene. È pur sempre livello facile, però chi se ne, voglio dire, no? divertente comunque. Tanto noi la sfida già l'abbiamo ottenuta, quindi non mi interessa solo andare avanti adesso. Niente qui. Questo mi ricordo che non potevo farlo, no?
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Tanto non c'era niente di speciale, mi ricordo. Mi sa che non c'era neanche il mineralino dentro. Forse se c'era quello bianco, quindi. Illumini da sta parte, Vamonos, vamonos, c'è un drone. Bene. No. E niente, non me lo voleva prendere. Drone? No. Era sicuramente uno di quelli, però vabbè. Sono 4 e 5. Facciamo 2, 3, 9. No. Kaiser. E no, e allora è così, No, giustamente. 2, 7. 3, 9. 7 e 9 li abbiamo beccati, quindi è 3 e 2. Sinceramente mi sa che non c'è niente di interessante qua dentro, che mi ha fatto ricordare. Amplificatore di energia, invece c'era qualcosina, vedi? C'è nient'altro. C'era solo l'amplificatore. Curerei. Distruggere i nemici. Calma. Sei fortunato, robottino, sei stato fortunato. Ok. Bene, così abbiamo fatto tutto. Questi non ci interessano, anzi. C'è dell'Elex.
Too easy.
Oh. Bene, gratis. E niente, stuta. Ok.
Commander.
Dica.
Thank you, Crony Unit. That's useful.
Buono. Sono durati più di
longer
così.
than that.
What? You've been there? And you survived? I've never met anyone else who got out of one of those alive. I thought I was the only one.
I got your amplifier.
Now, there's someone who understands profit. Screw those abs, huh? Here, I owe you that.
What else can you tell me about the desert?
It's a dusty place that wants to kill you. Get yourself east of here to the fort. That's the place for you.
Forse la granata esplosiva ma poi ci serve a noi. Anzi, non ci serve proprio. Sì, ci dovremmo essere comunque, eh. E vado a vendere a lui. A sto punto. No, vabbè, meno male. Se no ritorna sopra.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
What good?
Proprio nel buio tutto totale. Olè. Ci siamo levati dalle palle queste cagate qua così. Allora. Se deve essere convertito da Bessanord, Big Bang. Allora, una cosa che devo andare a fare sicuramente è andare da Holbricht. Visto che lui cerca un comandante, li mandiamo onesti. In teoria la nostra tromba amica, perché obiettivamente solo quello può essere. Ci dovrebbe far uccidere dei bestioni prima. Vabbè, mo vediamo. Ce ne andiamo comunque, portiamo avanti le missioni, ci portiamo avanti, Le missioni di Eva non ci interessa. Alan abbiamo già scoperto chi è, di andare solo da Hulbrit. Se curativa piccola non ci interessa, o forse sì.
Yes, the new... Now, there is a face that shows the world. Let me get a look at you. Whatever you have seen, you are free of it now. You've reached us here. An Alb drone. An interesting piece of salvage. It appears to be in need.
Sembra che tu vuoi vendermi qualcosa, grazie per l'offerta.
Thank you for your offer. I'll think about it.
You should. You have carried your own burden and that of others for too long. Here you will find others to share that load. Tell me what you want.
The clerics say that they are leading the fight against the Alps. But do you really expect you can beat them with the forces you have here in the Horde?
Faith is a weapon that can achieve much. I believe in Kalan. I believe in the technology he's given us, and in the men and women who carry it. We clerics were the first of the factions to rise after the ashes of the Comet, and while other alliances have come and gone, we have prevailed. So, we shall continue to do so. But, if you ask me if we can hold out against the Berserkers, the Outlaws, and the Albs, then I would ask whose interest would the destruction of the Horde serve? And the answer can only be the Albs. The will of Kalan shall be made real. The clerics shall prevail, and I hope that other factions can realize this in time to save themselves.
Voi chierici siete davvero megalo. Devi trovare qualcuno che riunisca le fazioni e tu credi che le altre fazioni dovrebbero obbedire ai chierici. Devi trovare qualcuno che riunisca le fazioni.
You need to find someone to unite the factions.
We must work together if we are to survive. But we must work together with Kalan to lead us all. We must find a way to persuade the other factions to agree to work with us. Then together we can destroy the Albs. I need an ambassador for this task. Someone who can take my proposals to the other factions, but to know if you are suitable for this role, I must know who you are. And I need an honest answer.
Sono solo un uomo che cerca la vera fede.
I don't know who I am now, but I was Jax, an Alb commander.
And you walk in here and confess that? Since when do Albs come to talk? Are you lying? Or are you here to kill me? Draw your weapon here, and this cathedral will be a grave to both of us.
I'm not here to kill you. I was Jax. Now, I'm trying to find out who I am.
Then, you have renounced the hybrid and joined the Free People?
I am free from ELEX. I'm exiled from the Ice Palace. I was betrayed, and now I'm being hunted by my own people.
So you're here seeking protection? To save your own skin? Or have you really escaped the ELEX and seen the life there is outside?
I was a wanderer. Now,
Well, whoever you were shouldn't matter. Kalan says the past is there to teach us, not judge us. That will take courage. And in these bleak days, courage is vital if we are to save this world. But you must have questions. It has been some time since their last major assault. But the attacks we've suffered took too many brave souls. Souls who would have been better improving Magalan than lining graves. The death of Judicator Johann was a particular shot. But for the price that was paid, there was one exacted, and the Albs haven't attacked us in such strength again. Well, that is my hope. They could simply be massing for a bigger assault. So, if you are here working for the Albs, you'll see nothing that's not known already. And we know that the Albs have used the time to entrench themselves deeper at that damned converter of theirs. Perhaps securing that was the extent of their plans.
What do you know about the... The most recent information I have is that Commander Uruk has 3 garrisons, supported by fighting machines and colossi.
Then I can only hope they haven't brought up any more reinforcements.
Will you wait for an Alb attack, or strike first?
The converter has to be taken out of operation. It is the only way to free Ignadon, and the longer they sit there, the more time they have to prepare. We need to attack the converter, but it will take a major offensive, and that will cost us in lives and material.
Why have you waited so long to attack? Surely they get stronger while you're waiting.
The answer to that should be obvious when you walk around the hut. While our production lines have made up for our losses in fighting machines, they can't do the same with people. And the death of Judicator Johann has left us with another issue. The shortage of a commander with real field experience.
What about you? Can you lead the attack?
No. That is far from my skill set. Logistics, defense, and interpreting Kalan's commandments are where my strengths lie. We need someone like you. An experienced commander. Someone who understands the Albs. What about you?
I don't know. My memories of those times are only fragments. Though I'm sure I was betrayed so someone could take my place.
No? Well, humility is an important trait in a leader. Or do you have another reason for not wanting to be considered?
If that is so important, why entrust it to someone who has just walked in through your doors?
I trust my faith. Will you go out as an ambassador to the Free People?
I will find you your experienced commander.
Good. Then go out to the other Free People. This commander will be a symbol of the need for us all to work together. Be they separatist, berserker, or outlaw. Find someone with experience of leading troops in battle. Someone willing to risk themselves to stop the Albs. Someone willing to lead from the front by example.
You sound like you really believe we will find someone out there.
Faith and necessity sometimes breed hope. You should ask the leaders of the other factions if they will take on this role. If they decline, try their commanders. May Kalan and good fortune be with you. We must find an
Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. Oh, direi di andare direttamente da Nasty. Vediamo che dice, salvo ovviamente prima di parlare.
Analyzing. Old world defensive platform for engaging aircraft from the surface. Current status. Dwelling for local ruler.
What the fuck do you want?
Power, shards, and an easy life. How about you?
Already got them. They're overrated. I really don't like small talk, so tell me what you want or leave me the fuck alone.
Who the fuck are you?
You really want to know who I am? You really want to know? Tough shit.
I was hoping at least one person in the fort knows what's going on. Are you that person?
Maybe. Listen, I meet a dickhead a day who tries lines on me. So unless you've got some real business, or unless my brother the Duke sent you, take the talk to someone else.
Sure. Okay.
I've heard about what you've been doing here. You've blown into Tavar and stirred things up. Most newcomers start at the bottom and take years to crawl up. You're making enemies here. You know that? Some people are getting upset by your successes.
Yeah.
Yet here you are, already getting people to trust you. Question is, are you going to stay and help build things here in the fort? Or blow out of here as quickly as you blew in?
If you want me to stay, you have to give me a reason to stay.
You've got a whole lot of mouth, haven't you? We're going on a little trip, you and me. Then, we'll find out who you really are.
When do we go?
This is the way you prove to me you're ready to stay. And that it's worth the Duke keeping you on. This is the time to prove it. Okay?
So the Duke...
William's my cousin, but it takes more than blood to make you a relation. William works for the Duke. He gets things done his way, I get things done my way.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'll see you outside, in front of the city. So, friend, as you can see, that area over there is infested by large, ugly creatures with a taste for human flesh. What you have to do now is simple. Go there and kill them. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Okay, so stop talking about it and make it happen.
Siamo andati abbastanza bene,
Did I pass your test?
That's a start. Come and see me when you've recovered. Maybe Tavar does have a use for you. We'll soon find out. And here you are, back again. Ready to go?
I'm ready. What is it about?
I'll show you when we're there.
We? Is this just the two of us?
Does that scare you? Are you scared of a challenge? Come on, we'll take care of this alone. Come on, let's get this job done. There he is, El Colisado, the terror of our runners. We've sent several teams to find him and kill him.
And obviously, they lost.
Yeah, most of our guys just run from it. Piss ants. What makes him so dangerous isn't just his strength, it's how clever he is when fighting. So be careful, and give him everything you've got.
You want to go down there now?
Yeah, you and me. We go down there together, we fight together, we stick together. Let's see if you've got the legs.
Il Colosaro. E basta così.
Don't leave me hanging again, okay?
Ma vai a cagare, tromba amica. Vai a cagare, tromba amica, vai. Foglia di troll? Foglia di... Vabbè. Si chiude.
El Colisado, That thing was killing our runners.
Why couldn't they take care of it?
You sound like William. Runners might be expendable, but we can't make a profit without them. Fucking William. If it's not shards lying on the sand, he can't understand the true worth of it.
Why didn't we bring more men?
We didn't need them.
That thing could have killed both of us.
But it didn't. So, here we are.
Is killing creatures all we're going to do?
There are more challenges out there. We'll find them.
We make a good team.
You are talking about profit here, right? Because challenge and profit is all I'm looking for. But, okay. If you find me a good enough challenge, something to really shake shit up, I'll think about it.
How about taking the fight to the Alb Alexiters in Zakor? Would that be a big enough challenge?
Fight the leader of the Albs? Well, that certainly is a challenge. It's also suicide without a plan. But if you come to me with a plan, sure, why not? Fuck it, let's destroy the Albs, just the two of us.
The Adjudicator Ulbricht is planning a huge offensive against the Albs in Ignadon.
Good. Then the clerics and the Albs can take care of each other. It's the clerics' damn fault we have the Albs in the first place.
Ulbricht needs a field commander. I think you should take that command.
Me? Why would I help the clerics clear up their problems?
And with Ignadon gone, where do the Albs go next?
Idan. They hate the Berserkers. Do you really believe in all this shit? Causes don't get you anywhere. Why should I fight for them?
Albs want all the ELEX, be it in Ignadon, Idan, or Tavar. They will come here.
And you think fighting a battle in Ignadon for the clerics will help? And what difference am I supposed to make?
You captured the fort, didn't you? And you want a new challenge. Destroying the Albs converter in Ignadon. Now that's a challenge.
And this cleric is so desperate he'll ask an outlaw to lead his men?
He needs an experienced commander who can help bring the free people together. And he's desperate.
Well, if it's desperate times, that's what I do best. I'm in.
You're sure?
I took the fort, I planned it, I led it. What have I done since? So sure, whatever. Let's go and fuck up some Albs. Better than wasting away here.
Good. Then I found the commander they need.
They know my history. They know I can lead. I'm ready to deal with any troll shit they think about me.
A chem-dealing outlaw who kills clerics and doesn't believe in Kalan?
You think they can deal with that? Then, I'm in. As long as you join me in this. I'll leave for the Hort and talk to this Ulbricht. You better not be troll-shitting me about this, and you better be ready to fight.
Ok. Neanche questo è fatto. Stavolta non... Vabbè, sì, l'abbiamo giustamente. Ancora? Beh, direi che può bastare, dai. Ok. Cioè, siete pure su questo sgabello. Giustamente. Dormire fino a mezzogiorno. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Siamo pronti. Siamo decisamente pronti. Salvamos. E direi che ci possiamo salutare. Saluto a tutti, alla prossima, ciao.